What is up, my peeps? How's it going? How y'all doing tonight? We are here. Yet another stream. A little late because I thought I had Nioh 2 downloaded on this PlayStation, and I do not. So it's downloading right now. It's halfway done though, so we should be able to play by the time we're ready to start. That kind of sucks though. I guess I don't know why I didn't have it on this one. I have it on my other one. I just don't have it on this one for whatever reason. So sucky, but that's all right. So as the title suggests, we are starting a Nioh 2 run today. We are going to try and beat Nioh 2 before Nioh 3 comes out in February, which is a little over a month from now. So I think it's February 6th that Nioh 2 launches. And yeah, I've played a little bit of this game in the past. I've already played Nioh 2. I've also played Nioh 1. I beat Nioh 1, never beat Nioh 2. And I couldn't get into it as much. Maybe it's because I played them back to back and I just got burnt out on it. But I don't know. It just kind of felt repetitive towards towards the end of my time playing. I have about 34 hours in the game, so I've played a good chunk of it, but just never got into it enough to finish it. So I'm gonna give it a second try. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna try and beat it before Nioh 3. I think it's gonna be a good time. I do like the Nioh games. I've always enjoyed Nioh games. I love Team Ninja Souls-likes in general, except for Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the Ronin was kind of a miss in my opinion. I did not enjoy Rise of the Ronin at all. Probably never play that game again. But I did enjoy Nioh 1, and I also really enjoyed Wo Long. I thought Wo Long was highly underrated. So, yeah. I'm excited to do the playthrough, mostly because I need to get in Nioh mode, because Nioh is a much different Souls-like control and mechanic wise than a lot of other Souls-likes. So it's very kind of in its own league as far as that goes. So I need to get my skills honed and ready, because when Nioh 3 comes out, I'm sure we're going to be looking at a pretty steep challenge, because the Nioh games, if you don't know or have never played them before, or anything like that, the Nioh games are usually, particularly Nioh 2. Nioh 2 is usually the one mentioned. But the Nioh series is oftentimes mentioned as the hardest Souls-like series that's ever been made. Some people think Nioh 2 is the hardest Souls-like game ever. Some would even say it's harder than FromSoft games. So they are difficult games. They're not easy by any regard. I don't know that I would put them above like FromSoft's harder games or even some of the other Souls likes, but they're definitely top tier genre difficulty. It's not a not a like a walk in the park type of experience like AI Limit would be or something like that. You made that up? I didn't make it up. In fact, the reason I know that is because when I first got into the Souls-like genre, and after I beat a couple of the FromSoft games, I went on this crazy search, probably like many of you have. Once you catch the bug, you can't stop, you know what I mean? And I started searching for like anything that was close to what FromSoft ever made, right? So I just started searching for Souls-like games to try and get a list of everything that was like what I had just played. And in that search, one of the things I was looking up was, the hardest Souls-like games, because I wanted to kind of like figure out which ones would be the toughest to tackle. And a lot of the videos I watched had Nioh in the top 3, or Nioh 2 in the top 3, or at the very top. So yeah, it's a real thing. You can ask people on the interwebs, and they will tell you there are a sect of people that believe Nioh 2 is one of the hardest games, for sure. The split staff is still crazy. What's a split staff? Are you talking about is that a weapon type? That means you will give me aspirin to avoid Silk Song. I'm gonna get back to Silk Song. Don't worry. We're gonna get back there. It's just gonna take us a while. Alright? But we're gonna go back to Silk Song. This is the game that I've tried the most to like and just couldn't. I understand. I can kind of relate to that. Like I said at the beginning, I really did. I have 34 hours in the game already, and I quit because I just couldn't get into it. It started to feel repetitive. I got stuck on a boss, and I just didn't want to grind to get through it. Which, by the way, I beat that boss yesterday. I booted up Nioh 2 just to kind of prepare for today. Jumped into my old playthrough and beat the boss that I got stuck on way back when I quit the first time around. But yeah, Eddie the Hunter, I can relate with that sentiment. The weapon type? Oh yeah, the Tonfas and the Odachi are what I run usually, or at least what I did run in my first playthrough. This game is hard for the wrong reasons. The whole point of games like Sekiro and DS3 is less is more. Nioh is just a different kind of experience, It's not Dark Soulsy. It's not Sekiro. Like typically in the Souls-like genre, you have games that play more like Dark Souls, and then you have games that play more like Sekiro. And there's a little bit in between, but most of them fall in one of those two categories, either slower, kind of deliberate combat, or fast-paced, deflecty parry type stuff, right? Nioh 2, or Nioh in general, the Nioh series is kind of its own thing. It's a little bit of mix of everything. It's very fast-paced. You can deflect and parry, but it's not like based around that. And then you have like all these other mechanics built into it with the spirits and all that stuff. Yeah, the Nioh series is like its own animal. You almost need a term like Nioh-like, you know what I mean? It's kind of in a league of its own. You do Nioh and do Ori 1 and 2 and Constance. Ori 1 and 2 and Constance. What kind of games are those? Are those Souls-like games? Or are those something else? Do you remember what boss you got stuck with? Shoot. I just beat it last night. What was its name? It didn't, and this is the crazy thing. This is the thing that had me like kind of, because I jumped into the game, started my old playthrough, and I started fighting the boss, and I was like, this is not a very hard boss. Why did I stop? Why didn't I just beat this boss? But I can remember it giving me some real problems, and I got kind of frustrated. So I don't know. It's this big like pig looking thing with spider legs. But it didn't have like a pig face, it had like a demon face. And it did a lot of big smash attacks, and it tried to stomp you with its little spider leg things. I don't remember its name. But yeah, I ended up beating it in like 30-45 minutes maybe. Didn't take me very long once I got into the swing of things. Nioh tries so many things so it doesn't look like it's copying. Well, that's true, yeah. Yeah, it's not a very copy-like game, you know what I mean? Because it has so many of its own things. Like when you were copying in high school, did everything that you could to hide that you're copying after all. I don't know that I would accuse it of that. I think they just have their own style and their own thing, and I really like it. I do like I said, I loved Nioh 1. And I think I might like Nioh 2 this time around. That's why I'm giving it a second chance and playing it before Nioh 3. Kyoki? Let me look up a picture and see if that is the boss. Nioh 2. Images. Yeah, that's the one. Gayuki. Yeah, Gayuki. I'll just bring up a picture here so you guys can see it. It was this motherfricker right here. Let me move the chat out of the way. Is that motherfricker right there. I got stuck on him the first time around. And like I said, oh god, I'm moving the thing all around here. Like I said, he really wasn't that hard of a boss. I don't know why. Maybe I just sucked more at the games last time around, you know what I mean? Could just be I just wasn't as good of a Souls-like player. We should try co-op once or twice. Yeah, throughout the entirety of the playthrough leading up to Nioh 3, I do want to try co-op, like just once or twice maybe. Probably not today, but we'll try it eventually. Bull Spider Guy. Yeah, he's not hard. You say every boss is not hard. Liam's not a good judge. He wouldn't tell you even if a boss was hard. I know that the boss is the most hated boss in the entire game. Really? Is it? Why is it the most hated boss? Are other people have a hard time with it too? Nioh 3 in February too? Yeah, exactly. That's why we're getting on it now, because Nioh 2 is kind of a longer game. Sounds like Oni. I just did accuse it. Honestly think games have gotten harder. We've all gotten better because of that. That's true. The difficulty is progressing. I think that's probably true. But I like that. I want the game. I want a good stiff challenge from my Souls-like. So as my skill progresses, I need the games to progress with me. You know what I mean? When he means the demon in Japanese, or that kind of demon he was describing. Oh, interesting. We're gonna have Nioh 1, this one in between the others in ranking. Nioh 2, DS2, the least favorite, but some people like it. So Nioh 3 will be DS3 peak. Yeah, I do think Nioh 3 has a good chance to become the best Nioh ever made. I think you could be right about that. Nioh is different, but when attuned, it's fun. Yeah, that's the main thing, is I'm gonna have to like really get acclimated to Nioh again, you know? Because it's been so long since I've played. I mean, except for yesterday, but that was just one day. Guarantee you, if you even play Ori for 5 minutes, you will forget Silk Song. Oh, so it's a Metroidvania. I'll have to look it up. Big clunky boss it was. Yeah, it was a pretty clunky fight. And the thing about it was, if you made just like one mistake, the thing did so much damage, it could end you in like a second. So you had to like really play very tight and like execute right. But I was able to get it done. All right, let's jump on over here. We gotta start a new game, which means we need to make a new character. Ching ching. We're gonna start fresh. I could just jump into my old playthrough, but what fun would that be, right? Let's start from the beginning and try and run it all the way through. Mike, what's up, bro? You need to try the split staff. The move set is peak. I'll try it. There's a little spot where you get to choose all the different weapons. I'll try it when I get up there. I'm going into another war soon, so sayonara for now. Holy crap, EGN again? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it works out like last time. Shown as how a little sis would call his older brother, or maybe a little brother to older bro. I've been living in my garage full time since I got the dirt bike. Have you been like having to work on it or something? And the switchglaive is just a cool scythe. How do the Nioh games compare to the FromSoft games? Oof, that's a big question. You could get me in a lot of trouble. No, I'm just playing. The Nioh games are a very different experience. Like, just because you like FromSoft doesn't mean you're going to like Nioh. But they are some of the best Souls-like games ever made. And if you are a hardcore Souls-like fan and you love challenge, you will like the Nioh games because they are pretty difficult. But they're not like... They don't feel Souls-like outside of like the combat and picking up your resource drop and the checkpoints that you level up at. And like, it has the classic Souls-like elements, but it has a very different atmosphere, feel. The mechanics are all different. The speed is different. It's a lot of it's a lot different than FromSoft, but they're still really good. S plus ranked Resident Evil 2 remake with only a pistol, bro. I've never played Resident Evil 2. I don't know how hard that is, but I'm sure it's crazy difficult. So GG's for you, bro. I don't know. Tonfas are OP. That's what I usually run, the Tonfas. The Tonfas and the Odachi was the combination I ran my first playthrough. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, we don't want to bow up on him, you know. Let's stand a little more normal. Bathing action. Let's just relax when we're in the bath. Come on now. I think I just got back from the beach. We'll hit a nice tan. These faces all look the same. Why are they just like so? There's such minor differences. Let's go with that one. We need a beard, you know. Can we not put a beard on him? I don't think they're gonna let me, or maybe that's in like hair. Previous owner of my newest motorcycle did not treat it nearly as nicely as I am. We'll put it that way. That makes sense. Okay, so you've been playing mechanic. Another hour in character customization. Not an hour. We're just gonna kind of make someone we're happy with, you know. We gotta look at them for the whole game, so let's make sure we like them. I heard this was Dark Souls with Diablo loot in the elevator pitch. Yeah, essentially. That's one of the things I hate about it, though. I freaking hate the loot system of Nioh games. Love Nioh, hate the loot system. Split Staff and Kisurigama. Haven't played with those ones. I love big swords. All right, let's go Lion Mane. Now we're super scary. We're either super scary or we're in some kind of Asian band. One of the two. And both are scary. We don't need no... Well, that's alright. The tips. No, we're good. We're good. That looks good right there. Facial hair. Let's go. Give us a... Oh, dang. We don't got a big beard. I guess it's lore accurate. This is the closest thing we get to like a full-on beard. pointy chin spike or full scruff? What do you guys think? This is the most important part of every character customization. The beard. Do we go full scruff or do we go pointy chin spike? We can only choose one. You love big swords? That's what she... I knew when I said that, somebody in chat was going to take it and make it like that, okay? I meant stiff, long swords, okay? That's all I meant. Scruff. Okay, we got 2 votes for the scruff so far. I was kind of feeling scruff anyway, so yeah, let's go scruff. All right, we got the scruff. Stash is already on there. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking. There we go. Get a little bit bigger beard action. That's already up all the way. Wait, why did it say my beard was... Nobody likes floppy wieners? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Why is my cleanliness at 0? Oh, we can make it scraggly. Nah, we don't want it scraggly. Read my last comment before the scruff. You'll be changing by the heavy attack mid stance on split staff. Oh, be changed. Maybe. Like I said, we'll try out the different weapons when we get to that part and make a decision, but it's going to be hard to take me away from the Odachi. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yokai form. And you can, yeah, you can, there's so much to the character customization. I don't think, God dang it, bro. I'm tempted to just like go all out on this, but I think we need to get to the gameplay. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me create a character for the next 30 minutes. So yeah, let's just finalize it. How we look is how we look in Yokai. You're only in Yokai for like a second or like 15 seconds or whatever it is. The demo is exactly a month. You're right, yeah. The demo is exactly a month from today. So technically, I mean, when we get to the demo, we'll just take a break, play the demo, and then jump back and keep pushing Nioh 2 until the 3rd one comes out. All right, it's time to try some weapons, ladies and gents. Let's try some weapons. All right, that's the sword, the spear, the axe. Tonfas are goated, guys, but I use them. The hatchets, Kasurigama, Switchglaive. That one's freaking cool. The Switchglaive is cool. Dual swords, the Odachi. Wait, where was the split staff you said? There's my baby right there. Where's the split staff? I don't see a split staff. Alright, let's mess around with this one first. Split staff is crazy and in-game. Got the DLC unlocked? I should. I mean, I have like the remastered version. Oh, wait, let me see something. Hold on. Yeah, it's like it's all included in this version of the game. So I don't know why. Buy this product, follow. You need the following products before you can make this purchase. Wait, what did it say? Darkness in the capital? This is darkness in the capital. What are you talking about? Oh, it's still downloading. Okay, so it just hasn't downloaded the DLC content yet. That's why. Yeah, okay. Let's just check out this moveset though. It's pretty fast. Like the charge attack is very fast. Yeah, the remaster. I have all the DLCs. They're just still downloading. Let's see. How do we change stances again? That's how you do it. Ooh. Oh, I only have the 2 stances. Oh no, I have lower stance too. Interesting. Okay. Okay. What's this? Yeah, it'll be here when the DLC the DLC downloads. All right, we tried the Kasurigama. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. What other weapon should I try? Give me your favorite weapons in the chat. Let me try them. We're gonna try and decide which ones we want to do the playthrough with. Need any advice on Nioh 1 and 2? I have 100% both games. It's my favorite game of all time. Really? Bro. Yeah, I probably will need advice from time to time. I'm not gonna lie. Try the scythe next. Katana and curry. All right, let's try this one. Oh, that was freaking cool. That was a long combo. Let's see. Oh, when you go up, it switches it out. I like that. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I do like that. I can remember I almost chose this weapon my first playthrough. I remember this one being a top contender for me. Oh, okay. Changing forms again. I like it. I gotta start hitting my key pulses, as I gotta get in the habit of doing that. You said katana with the curry. It's the regular old plain katana. That doesn't seem very exciting. Axe will hit like an absolute truck. Dual swords, I swear, have the fastest clear times on both bosses and water sword with water sword. If you want to tank big axe and big sword, I like the way you think. Let's try the big axe real fast. Good at horn cutting. Oh, for the katana. Interesting. Okay. Can't wait for you to try the split staff. You need to reload your game when it's fully downloaded. Yeah, let's check it. How far away are we? I don't know. We're getting closer. All right, let me try these. I don't remember much about these. Is there any advantage to the dual axes over the dual swords? Or is it just better to go dual sword? Even if, like, if you're gonna use a dual weapon, the dual swords are just better, you know what I mean? A high stance heavy always has huge success with horns. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, it chucks them? Got some range stuff going on? That's sick. Okay. Oh, you throw it every time? What does the high stance throw it on a charge? It does. I do like that you can chuck stuff with these. That is cool. The switchglaive is one of the advanced base weapons because you gotta learn how to flux or switch stance attacks to do fat damage. Oh, so it has a high learning curve is what you're telling me. Let's try the spear. Hatchets are more for throwing weapons. That can be helpful though, I would imagine. You know, Nioh 2 is the second best Souls-like. Lies of P is number 1. I agree with you on number 1. I don't know if I'd put Nioh 2 second, but that's what we're doing this playthrough to find out. And welcome in, by the way. Dual surges are faster DPS. Okay. Odachi is nice too if you want to go big. I do love the Odachi. That's what I beat the boss with yesterday, was the Odachi. Alright. That was the weakest charge attack ever. Look at this. That's why I don't like spears. It's not that they're bad weapons per se. Well, they aren't very good for crowd control either. That's their downside. But they just look weak. All you're doing is just this, like just poking stuff. It just doesn't look cool. I want something that swings crazy and looks awesome. Let's try dual swords next. Probably gonna do split staff scythe magic build because both give +1 to magic. Sounds like a good option. I use katana the whole game, really? Just like the little vanilla katana, not even the Odachi or anything. Maybe try your second or third weapons you want to try, because then you can use primary weapon on Nioh 3. That's true. It'll probably transfer since a lot of these are gonna be in that game. Let's try high stance. Yep. Oh, that's a lot. That was a lot of attacks in a short stance. Oh, what was that little pause it did? That was interesting. I beat Nioh 1 with the katana and dual katanas like a Zoro build. I used the great axe, the big axe, for most of Nioh 1, and I think katana. Lena katana has some crazy unlocked skills. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad weapon. It's just boring, you know. It's just a katana. I gotta hold my baby for a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, Jesus. Thank God. We like it a bonky bonk. I think it's this one. I don't have any of the unlocked skills though right now. You got to understand range to use a spear. It's best to use it at mid range. Oh yeah, you got to control your distancing a lot better. Now this is another one that I feel like is going to be hard not to pick, because the Tonfas The amount of stance, like poise damage or whatever you call it in this game, that the Tonfas do is just goated. You can get so many critical attacks just from beating them to death with these things. Especially some of the unlocked skills on these, it's crazy. Like when a huge is winded, you can grab them and fly into the air and head slam them. Oh, with the katana? That's crazy. Oh, human. Gotcha. Tonfa is crazy key damage. That's what it's called. Key in this game, yeah. Especially, yeah, exactly. You get so many staggers from this. All right, we're getting a little ways there. What do you guys think? Should we just choose one that we already have? Or should we wait for the DLC content to download and try the other weapons? Let me know in the chat. Because if you guys don't want to watch me just hit the air for the next 15 minutes, I understand. I mean, we could always play a little bit and just start another game to once the DLC content's downloaded. Go, go, go. Katana and Adachi are prime. The sword and fists. You can Izuna drop them with the sword and fist. Oh, really? Let's see. This is +1 to magic. The gamer website put split staff as second. What's number 1? +1 to skill. +1 to stamina. The spear? Really? That's crazy. Wait, so what are these? What's the buff on these? Where'd the Tonfas go? +1 to courage. Okay. So my first, I already did the Odachi, so I feel like I should give somebody else some love. You know what I mean? Let's go axe, because I want something big and bonky. Let's just go full axe build. We'll go double axe and then great axe. How do you guys feel about that? Oh wait, I got the Kasuragama. Try the split staff. You can get DLC weapons to drop after they download. True, yeah. We'll try the split staff once we get through the game a little bit. All right, we're gonna go axe and then double axe. We're just gonna go full on hatchet Viking. We're an Asian Viking. That's what this playthrough is all about. Let's select our guardian spirit. Harbor the swift bird. Which one? I think this is the one I used. I think this is the one I used in my first playthrough. What's this do? Ooh, that was freaking cool. A freaking fish boy. Oh, I did use this one for a while. I remember using the brute. Oh god, it speaks to my soul. That's why I used this guy. Let's use a different one though. Let's use a different one. We're experimenting, all right? Let's go with this bro right here. I'm a shark man. I'm about to join you. Phantom or brute is the easiest to learn. Is this phantom? We're just gonna learn. We're just gonna do it. All right, we're good. Leave this place. Double axe. You can counter with the brute. I did like playing with the brute. I'm in the phantom. I think we're set up good. I'm happy with this setup. You will lose all armor. Okay, yeah. Starting point. I don't need to do those. We already kind of know what to do. Are you guys OCD like me? Do you like to get rid of all the marks just because it annoys you to see marks? That's just how I am. Let's do it. Counters are most important about the 3. Can you not counter in any of the other ones, or how does that work? You are too? Yeah. I don't know what it is. I just don't like seeing the marks on the menu, so I like to get rid of them all. Probably a mental disorder. It's autism, right? All right. Let's start acclimating to Nioh. Gotta relearn all our Nioh skills. Can claim the DLC in the shrine. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know how to level up. Can I already level up? Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm running. Hold on. I need to see how what my equipment scales at. Hold up. Hold up. All right, I got you. For skill, it's a B. So we got skill for those. And stamina and courage for the big boy there. So basically we need skill, stamina, and courage. Those will be our main attributes. Let's get some stamina, because stamina helps. Stamina is very important in Nioh. Very important. The most important, actually. I'll just phantom parries, brute pushes. Okay. Phantom is like a Dark Souls parry right before getting hit. Brute slow start can stop at red attack at any time. Feral is a dodge into a red attack. Okay, interesting. Is it done, or how close are we? Oh, we're so close. I'm gonna wait for it right here because I can claim it right here. Some boons. I got some of it already. Training. No, I just wanted to get rid of the mark. Stoked to see you playing some Nioh. Combat goes deep. Yeah, thanks. I'm excited to get into it too. I've played and beaten Nioh 1, so I kind of already know. And I've played a hunk of this game already too, so. But I like it, so I'm excited. Stamina affects equipment load too. Oh yeah, exactly. I can collect one of every weapon under boons. Did I just get him? Oh, we got it. Let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anything. Get out of there, bro. Stop. Okay. Is there anything else I can claim here? No items to receive. It's alright. We'll find them in drops. It'll be okay. What do I got? I'm in low stance right now. We'll try low stance with these. Delish. So I kind of like the Tonfas in that they do kind of go for the stagger over damage output. Well, that was low stance. Maybe mid stance will be higher damage. Let's try that next. Oh, I remember we shouldn't fight that dude right out of the gate. May need to reset the game. Yeah, maybe. You might be right. Let's do this. Let's pray just to make sure the DLC's in it and all. We'll go here. We'll quit out and come back in. Or maybe we should, just to be 100% safe, let's close the game and we'll reopen the game. And then for sure, everything will be set. We'll be good to go from here on out. Watch it delete the entire playthrough. That's gonna be funny. All right, continue on. We should have everything available to us now. All right, get good. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the support. Nope, no extra boons. So it must just be a part of the game now. A Souls vet can beat that Mizuki. Y'all want me to try the Mizuki right out the gate? Is that what y'all want to see? Is that the challenge, the gauntlet that has been thrown down? Go for Gozuki. All right. Let's do it. Hold on. Let me. What's this? All right. We're just going to do it. Is your character a female? No, it's a male. I don't play with girls. They have cooties. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Oh, God. I should not have done that. Oh God. Hadn't seen that move yet. God dang it, I need to watch out for those freaking strikes. Oh, it runs twice? Hey, it wasn't bad for, it wasn't bad for getting in the swing of things. New weapons, it's all right. We almost got him. Check if new weapons are in your weapon skills or still missing. Okay, I know the good thing. Weapon skills? They are still missing. Why would that be? Is this game hard or what? Yes. Nioh, the Nioh series is some of the hardest Souls-like games that have ever been created. I wonder, so they are not. What is this all about? Do I have to start a new playthrough to have the DLC weapons? Why has this happened? Why has this happened to me? That sucks. Is something still downloading for it, maybe? No? Let's see if those add-ons show is... while connected to internet to make your DLC load in. It should be connected to internet. Let me try the axe on Big Boy and then we'll try and figure this out. Oh yeah, that does a lot more damage. That does a lot more damage. Oh yeah, where's my spirit at as it is? Oh, that's the red attack. I need to do that for the red attack. I remember now. Oh, God. I messed up the timing. I'm gonna have to get the timing down on that. Alright, gotta watch out for that double hit. Let's try high stance. What, bro? I was literally dodging. Well, alright then. That's 2 deaths. I don't know that I like the axe that much more. Does it only have 1 swing? Okay, it does a double swing. Oh, that was nasty. Does really good on the smaller enemies. Ah, dang it. What? I was too early. I forgot about the second charge, guys. I forgot about the second charge. Have you played Nioh before? I have. It's been a long time, though. I played a little bit yesterday, but that was the first time in probably 2 years. As you can clearly tell. Check the store and click the one of the version should allow free DLC download. Okay. Talking about the PlayStation store. If we go to the PlayStation store version, all right, where's the add-ons for it? Nioh 2 remastered. Yeah, it shows that I don't know. It should, they should have already downloaded, I would have thought, but, or if I don't have them, they should let me. Why can't I just buy them? You know what I mean? I don't know. Doesn't click with me. I don't like the loot and mission system. It feels repetitive. It can start feeling repetitive. This is weird. I want to test something. We're going to start a new game and see if the weapons are there if I start a new game now that everything's downloaded. In game, it has a place called DL. Oh, in the game? Okay. Let's try this real fast. All right, let me get through. I just want to see if the DLC weapons are available. Bro, you cannot skip? You can't skip this part? Really? I'm just gonna finalize it. We're just trying to test. If you're not at the rest area, you can get the DLCs. If you have the DLCs, if you're at the rest area, you can get the DLCs. So I guess I don't have them then. In the shrine, did you try collecting the boons? I did. Yeah. We collected the boons and there wasn't anything in there. There was DLC anyway. Yeah, nope, no DLC weapons. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't see him. I wonder, I don't know. Nope, no split staff. I wonder if what happened was when they released the remastered complete edition that came out. When did that come out? In 2021. I wonder if they bundled all the DLCs into that, and now you can't buy them separate. I wonder if they put all the DLCs in this complete edition, and now you can't buy them separate. I wonder if that's what happened. What happens when a leader perishes peacefully after 8 years of treatment? Instead of celebrating mourn, people get enraged to other parties, and it's happening now, so it might get tough today. Staying with my own heart attack today. So are they so like something happened to your guys' leader? Is that what happened? Maybe it's a PC only thing because I don't see him either on PS. I think you have to buy the complete edition. I think you have to. I bet that's the case. You have that though? So I doubt it. Oh, you have the complete, like you have the new complete edition that released in 2021? How many tries will this take us? I do it too soon every time. God dang it, too soon again. I missed all those. Oh, you guys, you gotta keep going, buddy. Finally. Oh god, that was a double. Every time I go too soon. Oh, what? Finally. Yes! Ooh. Let's go! Came in there clutch with no heals, didn't we? Pick up all the looties. Looty for the booty. Renvo, what's up? The thing I don't like about Nioh 3 is they removed key pulse. To me, it felt like a key part of the Nioh games. I felt the same way. I mean, they didn't remove the key pulse. You could just only key pulse in samurai style. But I've said that multiple times. I do think it was a mistake to not make the key pulse part of both styles and just give ninja and samurai different abilities. Because like you said, the key pulse is such a integral part of the Nioh series. It makes playing a ninja style feel not Nioh, you know what I mean? It would be like taking cheese off pizza, you know, you just don't do that crap. What do you think Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is a Souls-like or Metroidvania game? I would put it in the Metroidvania category, not in the Souls-like category. Just my personal opinion. I'm trying to beat the four brothers, Cygnus and Gron and Deep Docks in Act 3 and Silksong. Nice. I haven't got any farther than where I was last stream. We're gonna go back to Silksong one day, don't worry. Shortcut. Because there are Act 2 bosses. They're Act 2 bosses? What do you mean? The ones that he was talking about? Let's see what we got here outside of what we have. Probably had to switch to that one. Oh, it's tempting to go back to the Odachi, I'm not gonna lie. I should probably rest, considering that I am out of heals completely. The Kodama blessing. Okay, we got that one. Level up. Probably one for skill, one for stammy. We're gonna need some heart just for the life boost. Daily reminder that public schooling is government-aided childcare for 13 years and lazy parenting. That's quite a strong opinion there. I am an advocate of homeschooling, though. I do agree that it's the best way if you are able. And what's up, Jorbanicus? Thanks for dropping in. and bringing the controversial opinions with you. You get way of water for key balls. I guess I should look at skills since I have things to spend. We already have all that. Changing stance on a successful key pulse increases the amount of key recovered. I need the one where it key pulses when you dodge. In mid stance only. That's all right. We got something for the hatchies. What is this game's play style? The game's play style is Nioh. I guess it's really its own thing. It's a Souls-like game, but it's very much like its own thing. Strike the ground with your hatchets in mid stance. What's on this side? It's low stance. Probably grab that for the mid stance. Interesting. Okay, we like it. We like it. You guys homeschool? Oh, nice. I was homeschooled. All my siblings were homeschooled. And I homeschool all my kids. So I come from a lineage of homeschooling. We're just straight up antisocial nerds, all of us. Or that's what people would have you believe, right? You feel very moody. It'll be back when you lose to them. Let's head up here real fast. Check this out. All right, nothing. No, oh wait, you can go this way. Who? Oh, the friggin' archers. Yeah. That was a nice combo. I like that. Alright, can I put my bow on? I haven't equipped my ranged weapon yet. Alright, we just got a bow, that's why. Spear, nobody cares about spears. Watch this. I was just waiting for that right there. Oh shoot, get over here. He's gonna stop like right here, I think. Dead. Oh, I can't get to him. Well, F that. Kick this down. We homeschool our daughter, which has been a challenge because she has autism, but we're getting there, and we plan on homeschooling our son plus the other 5 kids we're planning on having. Holy crap, bro. Are you guys planning on 7? So you guys want 7 kids total? Respect. Do you recognize someone from my profile pic, Mr. Attack? I can't see your profile pic. You just have to tell me who it is. 7 or potentially 8. That is a homeschool family right there. You're just going all in on the homeschool, ain't you? My oldest brother has 9. What? How did you hear that? Maybe it was the freaking sound tone. Come here. I dare you to come back. I bet you won't. Oh, he's here. Oh god. Oh lord, it's a corner. This ain't good. It's not good, guys. What has happened here today should not have happened. It's all right. I think we got it managed now. So how'd I end up in low stance? That's why I couldn't do the cool jump attack thing. Nice. Nioh's combat is freaking good. Some of the best combat in the Souls-like series for sure. Grab this up real fast. Delish. I like the ranged ability on these. It's kind of nice. I'll grab all the freaking loot that I hate to have to pick up. Not as good as Lies of P. I would say Nioh's combat is better than Lies of P. I still think Lies of P is a better game overall, but the combat in Nioh is better. Smoother, there's more depth to it, it's harder. Yeah, I would say Nioh 2's combat is better than Lies of P. See you later, buddy. I'll just say that, please. The truth of the world all by theirself. Because I've seen otherwise too much. I don't know. I would actually disagree with that. I think it's your job as a parent to teach your kids truth. Now, maybe you're wrong about what the truth is, and if so, you know, you need to admit where you're wrong and change your opinions. But at the end of the day, truth is something fixed. There's no such thing as your truth or my truth. There's the truth, and whether you believe it or not, the truth exists outside of yourself. So it's a parent's job to teach their kids the truth, what they believe the truth is. Not just let them experiment and try and blindly find the truth. And, you know, what help are you actually being in that case? Abyss, here I come. Good luck. Can't open from this side. They have to accept the right one. Oh, that's true, yeah. You can't make them learn. You can't make them believe. They have to believe the truth of their own volition. Oh, we got an archer, eh? Oh my god, he poised through it. Yeah. You know what? I got a big axe too, buddy. You're not the only one with a big axe. I guarantee you right now, buddy. Oh, he can poise through that. Yeah, how do you like the big axe on you, huh? How do you like it? Like me, I was a Muslim till 18, but my parents' way. But now I am by my choice and the truth I have seen. Oh, god dang it. Why is he so fast right out of the gate? Probably should block a little bit too. Yeah, at some point your parents' beliefs have to become your beliefs, or else they're not gonna last. If you just believe what you believe because your parents believed it, then it doesn't do you much good. You have to actually believe. All I strive for in life is when I pass away, since I'm the shepherd of my family. Merciful on me as grave sinner who does not always lead his family the best way. That's true. Thank God for God's grace. Ever played Nioh 2? What you think about it? It's a great game. I'm interested to see if I like it more than the first time I played it, because I never finished it the first time because it got kind of repetitive and I lost interest. But so far I'm having a great time jumping back into it. Oh, 2-for-1 special, boys. That was yummy. Our daughter's almost 7 and our son is 8 months old. Nice. 21's not too young, I don't feel like. My parents got married at 19, so they've been together for 50 plus years. 4 kids. Oh, okay. Want a piece of this? Quit screaming about nothing, bro. Oh, nice. We get our first little soul deal. Thank you, God. Oh, no, we got one from the other guy. We need to put those on, don't we? I got married when we were 20, like 9 months after we started dating. 9 months is short for today's world. I've always kind of thought that it's better to... I don't view dating as like something you play around with. So like these people who like date for 5 years and then get engaged or something, I'm like, why did it take you 5 years to figure it out? You know, like, you probably already knew if you wanted to marry them or not by that time. Like, either do it or don't do it. Move on to the next one. About a father in 20. I'm pretty sure they had my brother fairly soon. They were probably about 20 when they had my brother, so yeah, it's about the same. You're in the abyss. Stay strong. You'll get through it. Don't worry. But I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with my wife 3 months into our relationship. We've been together almost a decade. I understand that. That's awesome, bro. I'm glad you guys are happy. Oh yeah, new axe. I don't think that's a spoiler, EGN. I'm already in the abyss. We got to the abyss last time I played. Let's put that one on. Do we have any better hatchets yet? No, not that one. No, we're good. Oh, you married in 19, became a father in 20? Oh, okay, I got you. That's great because it just means you have more time with your children, with their... Yeah, exactly. Getting married young and having kids early is not as scary or awful as people make it sound. I'm trying to get their critical off, but it's not doing it. Don't forget about them Kodama. What about him? Did I miss one? Is this back where this is back at the start, isn't it? Oh yeah, we're back here again. Okay. Nioh 3 is out already. Did not know it was made. No, it's not out. This is Nioh 2. We're prepping for Nioh 3, which comes out in February. Well, getting married in a mature age is best. To a certain degree, I think you're probably right, but I will say there's something to be said for maturing together. I don't think you have to have everything figured out. I think that I think that there's a certain degree that you guys just have to work together and do life together. That's part of building a relationship. I reject the notion that one needs a crap load of money to be married and have kids and have it all figured out. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. I've always thought that was kind of silly. There's so much you learn from being married and having children that you can't learn unless you are married and have children. So it's like, and the money thing is something that you build together a lot of the time. I'm also against separate finances. I think that it causes too many problems. And I think it's much better if you just have a joint bank account and there's no her money, my money. It takes one less thing to fight about. Get off! Playing King of the Mountain. Oh God. Put some pants on, buddy. What the F? Oh, I'm getting sniped by the freaking archers. We go up this way. Hi. For me, being in a relationship outside of marriage is totally not permissible. What do you mean by relationship? You talking about like dating? It's all selfishness. My wife hasn't worked a job outside the home in years. I don't have an income. We have an income. She makes the home and I provide for it, plain and simple. I mean, it's worked tried and true for millennia, so I don't know why people try to change it now. My wife works in the home. She has a TikTok page that's basically a business. And most of the time she makes more money than I do. And she's at home with our kids and we have a shared bank account. And we work together as a team on everything. I think that's the easiest, best way to do it. Dating, engagement, whatever there is. So are you like, you believe in like arranged marriages? Is that what you believe in? It's based off pride. People think they know better just because they know more than older generations. True. I think you're right. I want to go get that boat shiny. But Nioh 2 characters feel so sluggish. Do they really? Why do you think that? There's no backstab. You can't backstab cheese this game. We climb up here. We need to kill. Bad game? What do you mean? Not quite arranged. I think if I like someone, I will instantly say to my parents. So you just go straight from I think I like this person to marry this person? Is that what you do? Skipping all steps in between? You unlock backstab and ninjutsu skill tree? Oh, that explains it. I never leveled up the ninjutsu skill tree very far, I don't think. It's not quite as bad as Silk Song, but you know. Weren't you the one that changed your mind on Silk Song? Do I have a skill yet? Can I? Give me an axe. Yeah, I got 2 axe skills now. Oh yeah, we need that. That's for that's high stance only. Okay. That's the low stance. That might be helpful actually. That's for low. This is high or mid. That might actually be helpful. Let's grab that. Basically the same bow either way. Heirloom helmet. Heirloom gauntlets. Heirloom waist guard. Alright, we're still moving good. How about we talk about the past? Don't be such a woman. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the fact that you just changed your mind? Oh, God. Not like that. My parents will decide if she is fine for me or not. Oh, okay. So you express interest and then your parents make the decision. Is that how it works? Clash Royale songs are bangers. I don't really is that a mobile game? Higher defense, but a lot less weight. Let's go. Up here. Something I think is underrated about the... Oh, wait. Something I think is underrated about Nioh 2 is its level design. It has a lot of depth to it. Like, there's a lot of little side paths you can go to. The shortcuts are designed well. The level flows right. Nioh 2 kind of has some goated level design, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shoot, that attack F's you over, bro. Who would want that? That was a very fast grab. Oh, get out! Bro, you gotta recover a little quicker. Can you recover a little faster? We can't just freaking... You can't just take a vacation mid-fight, bro. I get you're tired and all, but god dang. People always talk about Nioh's linearity, but I get lost so often it's various labyrinths. Yeah, exactly. It's a linear game, but it's got depth to it. So you can still get lost. It's a lot like Dark Souls, like the Dark Souls series. It's a Souls-like. All right. Man, I was close to unlocking this gate, wasn't I? I bet that's where I was a minute ago. F that, bro. Sluggish? Tell you some lyrics, I cannot release it anymore. My life has become such a bore. Charlie Kirk was shot. I don't get it. That comes fast. Come here, naked whore. Also killed me. I lost 8,000 souls from beating the blue bull, and then I died again on the run back. Oh, that sucks, bro. Hopefully I don't repeat your fate. Oh, sweet God. I got a key pulse. God. I've got to get that to reflex or I'm never going to make it. Oh my God. I got stuck on a freaking rock. Can characters in Souls-likes not lift their feet above 6 inches? It must be the armor, right? They can't lift their legs very high, I guess. You can't roll over an effing pebble, you whore? Yeah, you jinxed me. It definitely wasn't a skill issue, that's for sure, right? Aye. Dudes really just be chilling in freaking thongs over here, ain't they? Did he die? No. Here he comes. Oh, don't die. Don't repeat what happened before. Can't hear his buddy getting hit, I guess. There. Still doesn't change the fact that I lost all my soulsy woolsies, though. There's a dude up there we gotta take out. Should we try co-op real quick? Probably not today. We'll probably try it on another stream. We're gonna be playing this a lot, you know. From now till February. Go in the water. Thank you. Here comes the big. Yeah, we're about to fight the big tough guy. Let's try and hit him with the. Let's hit him with the baby axes. Oh, what was that move I learned again? God, I can't do. Don't have the stamina for it. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm out of freaking heals. God, I'm getting effed by the environment so hard right now. It's all right. It's okay. We can do this. We can do it. I need to just run straight through and open that freaking gate. Oh my God. Why am I like this? Started the abyss climb. Good luck. Oh. Trying to shoot me. Alright. Smooth dodge. I like mid stance a little better. The damage output's just not good enough. There. Oh, we just got big boy to go. Grab that first, like we forgot to do last time. How did it not work before? All right. Now we're gonna do the smart thing. Look at that. Now we have insurance. Ah! Maybe go back out here where it's more open. Wait, where'd it go? The gatekeeper outsmarted, that's right. Oi, oi, oi. Keep it together, man. God dang it. That grab is so freaking fast, bro. Finally, god dang it. Oh, I'm in regular. Bro, if these freaking idiots kill me, I swear to God. We can't pray here. God dang it. Bad distance. See, that's why I like the Odachi. It has so much more range. It's alright, at least he's dead. At least we got past that. Oh, I got both of them right there. Let's go. Okay. Oh, who's this? At the amount of Kodama I've been finding, you're missing a lot. That's all right. Not super concerned with Kodama. Oh, here's one. Speaking of Kodama, I've already found 3. How many have you found? Alright, so now we're up this way. Isn't this the first, like, official boss up here, I think? Oh? Huh? Gotta go take out the archer. Ah! Oh, there's one right there. You have like 8? Oh, I'm half, so that's pretty good. 50% is not bad. Ah, another one. Oh no, this is an actual yokai realm, isn't it? Yeah, it's a yokai realm. Gotta find and kill the demon that's creating this. I remember now. Can't do this yet. Come here. What? How does they know where I'm at? Why? What? How? Let me out. How did he do that as he was dying? Or getting staggered? That makes no sense. I believe the bad demon here is a monkey, dude. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I do remember that. I'll grab this real fast. Perhaps a better axe than the one that I have. Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. I did the wrong one. Yeah, it's a little better. So let's do this and then throw that on. $107. Ooh, 124. It's gonna be our better option, I believe. Back into the yokai realm we go. We're demon hunting. Make sure I'm not gonna get FFI'd. His grab's a lot slower. Yeah, he's a lot more tricky than the ones before him. At least he's not very far away though. Pretty cool to see the lore revolve around him. Souls, after all that, we used to get stronger. Yeah, true that. But we do have quite a ways to go in regards to killing enemies, I guess. Did I not grab that before? Wait, what's over here? Did I go this way? Oh, it's just one of these. Okay. All right, moving on back the other way now. Ah, shoot. Let's fight over here where your friend can't help you. Uses all my stamina, but that combo's legit. Oof. Oh my god. The stamina management is not on par right now. I got into low stance somehow. It's a good thing we're starting this now, because our Nioh skills need some work, boys. We gotta kill a lot of these mother effers. Probably easier with the axe on these dudes. Oh, he did it again. God, stamina, come back. Almost got hit by that again. I can't tell if I really hate this series or love it. True. It's a love-hate relationship. But some of the best Souls-like games are like that, you know? They punish you. They make you hate their guts. And then they give you a big hug of satisfaction when you win. Bring the monkey outside of the dark realm. Smart. Come here, monkey. Oh, shoot. I forgot about you. Where'd he go? Do you know about key pulse and fluxing? I know key pulse. What's a flux? What are you talking about? Flux. You mean like the flux capacitor? I know about that. Oh god. Will he come this way? Oh, he won't follow me out here. Nope. It was a nice thought, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go DEFCON Delta on him. Not so hard, are ya? Yeah, you can't handle the yokai shift, can ya? How you like that? Stupid monkey. I do need to use the soul core more. The shift worked really well though. Okay, the shrine's right out here. Let's pray. Dear God, thank you that that's over. Yeah, okay, we can make an offering. Materials, soul core. I'm good with. I think I'll take what I have. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. What's the button to trigger the shift again? Right 2 and circle at the same time. Yeah, we need a level now. We got 8. We need more stamina. But what was it to stay if shift? What do you mean stay? What do you mean stay if shift? Oh, stay in shift? Yeah, that's right 2 in circle, and you'll stay in shift. The other one is your skill, and that's triangle, and then right 1 or left 1, I think is the other one, and then triangle and O is your burst counter. First boss. Who was it again? I don't remember. Don't forget to use soul core. True that. Oh. Yeah, it's Horsey Boy. We already fought one of you. Oh, he's different though. What? He does different things. Oh, you gotta do it multiple times? What? Oh, Mizuki. We never knew ye. Poor Mizuki. Oh, is it a second phase? Come on now. Don't give me no second phase. First try, we got it. That yokai shift came in clutch. I looked up. I didn't realize I had it. I looked up. I was like, oh, I bet I can get him if we hit this right now. Bro, chill out, dude. The boss is dead now. The boss is dead. You can go back inside me. Most challenge runners ban shift because it makes the game 10 times easier. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can definitely see that. You just do so much freaking damage when you yokai shift, you know? But we ain't doing no challenge run. The challenge is beat the game as fast as possible. Are you gonna do all submissions? I don't know. I think part of what makes the game feel repetitive is how many submissions there are. It's kind of the same issue that Kazan had, in my opinion. So we'll probably do a portion, but I don't know that we'll do all of the submissions just because. Plus, it'll make it go a little faster if we don't do every single one. Oh, he's got a spirit too. Oh, now we got a spirit. He put his spirit inside us. Unmistakably human, huh? I wonder if 3, I can't remember if 3 is gonna have like actual English voice actors or if it's gonna be Japanese with subtitles again. You tag along with me. Did you see what I just did to that horse? Don't act like you're so important, bro. You're just an Asian dude with a spirit monkey. That ain't nothing special. You see one of those every day. Nioh 2, everybody. Nioh 2. Pretty fun game. I do love some Nioh. Here's a unique thing about Nioh, though. Nioh's difficulty. So in the Souls-like genre, you have games where most of the difficulty comes from the boss fights, which is most of the games in the genre. And then you have games where most of the difficulty comes from the areas and getting to the bosses, much like Demon Souls would be in that category. Nioh is like both put together. You can get effed in the areas, and then you can get effed up by the bosses. It's just an F fest. Everything is deadly in the entire game, which is fun. I think that's cool. Nioh has balance. Yeah, it's a balance of both. Yeah. The mission now can be attuned. Soul cores can be selected via the change guardian spirit. Yeah, let me see. Oh, we got ourselves a big Mizuki smack. Oh yeah, that looks fun. I want to Mizuki smack somebody. Turn the tide of war.
戦のたびにこいつが飛ぶように売れるってわけよ。だがこのご時世、あやかしや野党がおって命がいくつあってもたな。そこで腕っぷしの立つお前みたいなやつを探してたってわけだ。まずは俺が上得意にしてるお客に会いに行こう。付き合ってくれるだろ。
GOOO 113. How do you think they'll mix it up for 3? I'm glad you're enjoying the Nioh playthrough. Well, we already played the demo, so we know several things about the game already and have experienced them in real time. So obviously you have the two different stances, the ninja stance and the samurai stance, or styles. They're not really stances, they're technically styles, so that's a big change. They also have a lot of semi-open world designs, so you go through kind of some linear paths and then you get to this big open area and you can go anywhere. It's like a mini open world. Then you'll go through some more linear paths and then another big open section. So they kind of changed their world design a little bit away from the linear Dark Souls style of level design and more to like a semi-open world type of world design. So that's going to be different. And then some different spirits and mechanics with the ninja style. So there's a lot different in Nioh 3. I really enjoyed my time in the demo, and I do think that it probably will end up being the best Nioh yet. So yeah, super excited for it. That's why we're getting back into Nioh to get ready. That submission takes less than 5 minutes. Oh, this one right here. All right, let's do it real quick. We'll do this one and then we'll be done for tonight. So they're definitely bringing over some of the stuff they learned in Stranger of Paradise. That's one I've never played. I should probably play that at some point because I'm a Team Ninja fan. I didn't like Rise of the Ronin though. Oh, this is the main? Okay, I'll go back and we'll do the other one. But yeah, I don't know because I haven't played that one. I want to get into Souls games, but really overwhelmed into what to start with. I've played Elden Ring and Sekiro for 1 hour. Well, first off, Pixel Skip, thanks for being here. What did you think of Elden Ring and Sekiro? Why did you only play for 1 hour? Tell me that and I can probably give you a little bit of guidance. Oh, shoot. I just exited out to main menu, didn't I? It's a very unique edition. I'm gonna have to pick that up sometime. I've been meaning to check it out, but I just never got around to it. Subs are gray. Yeah. Yeah, I just clicked it. I didn't even look at it very closely. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the first shrine. We'll level up real fast. So we can grab 2. Let's get some more skill and some more heart. Good luck. Take care. See you. All right. See you, Liam. Thanks for hanging out. What am I doing? Let me need to see what this is. I don't need none of that. Let me think here. Is there a way to exit a mission? Nully, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support for sure. Let's see. We need something for the axe here. That's low stance. I don't use low stance very much. Sure, why not? We use mid stance a lot. Shifting. With perfectly timed key pulse for covering the maximum amount of key possible. Oh yeah, we need to reduce the problem of the yokai realms. Really liked Elden Ring. Sekiro, on the other hand, was really tough, and honestly back then when I tried them, I wasn't interested or excited to play challenging games like I'm interested now. The reason I stopped playing Elden Ring was I had some performance issues which I had to tweak with some mods and all, and I was tired of doing it. But basically I now want to play those kind of Souls games. Okay, interesting. If you want to start with a From Software Souls game, the best place to start would probably either be Demon Souls or Elden Ring. Demon Souls is a linear game. It's not open world, so it's like easy to tell where to go fairly. I mean, for From Software, it's easy to tell where to go. And it is not super updated, so going back to the older Souls games won't feel quite as bad. But it's updated enough, and it looks very visually pleasing that it's still fun to play. If you start with Elden Ring, it's open world, so that'll probably be the easier game as far as you can always leave and level up a lot higher and then come back even stronger. So if you learn to do that when you hit the really tough bosses, you can make the game a lot easier by just over leveling and then going in OP on everything. But if you start with Elden Ring, sometimes if you start with Elden Ring and how updated it is and modern the controls are and everything and smooth, if you go back and play some of the older From Software games after Elden Ring, sometimes it'll feel really boggy and kind of bad because they're old games and you're used to Elden Ring. So just keep that in mind. If you want to try a game outside of the FromSoft games, I would start with a game like AI Limit, which is a Souls-like that released this year. It's on the easier side, so it's not super punishing, but it's also, it has enough challenge to kind of get your feet wet in the genre. So that's kind of my opinion. One of those would be a good choice. Don't start with Sekiro and don't start with Dark Souls 2. Those are the worst choices to start with. Activates when you recover full key from a key pulse. Applies a special next attack. Form of purification. It's high stance and that's low stance. This is the amount of key recovered. That could be helpful. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. You are welcome. GOW113, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the support. When your health drops to 30% or lower, the damage is yeah. When your health drops. Why is it all health based? I don't want health based ones. Throw the hatchet into the ground. That could be helpful. We'll try it out. Elden Ring was my first Souls game. It was my favorite gaming experience of all time. It just gets better and better the more you look around. That's I mean, that's true for some people, but I know for me, like, I started at Dark Souls 3 and then went back to Dark Souls 1. I started at Dark Souls 3, then went to Demon Souls Remake, then to Dark Souls 1. And going back to Dark Souls 1 after playing the more modern Souls games felt kind of weird just because it's so old. So I kind of wish I had started with like Dark Souls 1 or something. Or even Demon Souls. But some people, it doesn't bother them at all. Lies of P is phenomenal. It is phenomenal, yes. I don't know that I'd say it's a good Souls-like to start with, because I think the parry window is pretty tight, and the difficulty is going to be pretty steep for a beginner. Also, I played Hollow Knight and beat it. Some people say it's Souls-like, but I don't think so. And is Black Myth Wukong Souls-like? But if it's Souls-like, then one could say God of War is Souls-like. Black Myth Wukong teeters on the edge of Souls-like. Some people say it's not. Some people say it is. I think it is, but barely. It's like Souls-light. It's like kind of Souls-y, but not completely, if that makes sense. But yeah, I would call Hollow Knight a Souls-like, though. Using this item, you to quit a mission and return to the starting point. All right, let's use it because we're going to do that side mission before we do this. Oh, Liam's back. You came back, Liam. What's up? Havoc, how you doing? How you liking getting back into Nioh 2 so far? I'm going to pick back up sometime this week. We just have to balance it with my Lords of the Fallen 2014 playthrough. Bro, you're a brave soul. I would abandon that one. But to answer your question, I'm loving Nioh 2 again. I feel like I'm better equipped now as a player than I was before. So maybe part of me not liking it was just how steep the difficulty was back then. Because I was still fairly new to the Souls-like genre when I started playing the Nioh series. So I think I'm going to like it more than I did before this time. But I am still worried that it's going to start to feel repetitive the more side missions I do. Black Myth Wukong has a Souls base and structure, which makes it more towards a Souls game. Yeah, it's Souls light. It's Soulsy. Blah, 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 blah. Ah. Not today, whore. Getting loot drops playing. Of course, you'll get a better equipment, silly. Did I say something about the equipment? Wish you could deflect in this game, even if it's not like Sekiro. It was something I enjoyed being able to do in Wulong Fallen Dynasty. Well, the good news is you will have a deflect in number 3. So that's something to look forward to. Nope. Said better equipped. Oh. Sorry, bro. Even my dad joke self couldn't follow you there. Let's get out of the range of this archer. Oh, we gotta get out of there. Thank God. Oh God, he got up fast. Oh, he's gonna kill me. That stagger did not last long at all. As a remote deflect in this game, no necessary a parry though. Oh yeah. I don't need it. It's right here. I don't need the freaking candle, bro. There we go. Come see me, friend. That was much easier away from your buddy. Oh, that wasn't even the same guy, was it? They're over here. Oh, come on. What? Go ahead and get rid of that guy. And that guy, because we don't want to have to deal with 2 at the same time. Come here, buddy. There we go. Sweet revenge. I love the taste of revenge in the morning. It's actually late at night. Oh no, it is. It's late at night. It's not morning yet over here. So many dead people. Oh, nice. We can't level though. Oh, I didn't realize he was down for the count. There we go. Start checking around this. Ooh, another speary dude. There, finally. Give me that stammy break. Alright, where are we at? Okay, we gotta go this way now. Oh, I was trying to go forward in the dodge. What am I doing? Death. Death to you, sir. Oh, what do you want? Take him down as well. Is there a dude this way? Thought there's an item up there. Yep, I was right. Oh, I want to do the combo. Oh, I probably have to be in high. I think this one was high stance. Knock it down. Ba-bow. Go look and see what's over here real fast. You want to fight? No, I'm good. Nice squishy enemy there. Always check the corners, boys. It's a tried and true rule of a Souls-like. Never walk into a room or a little nook or nothing without checking the corners. They will F you over 1,000 times out of 1,000. There we got that one. Oh, there's a little bit of a shortcut. Up there, maybe? Oh, there's a chest in there. It's alright. Let's see. How do we want to dispatch our foe here? Oh, that was delicious. The high stance combo is goated early game. I tell you what. Oh. Grab this little boy. I was wondering why there was an open chest there already. See, we got anything better yet? The hammer. And these maybe? All right. Head on in this way. I hear some kind of beastie. Duke, what's up? How are you? Get out of there. Such a strong freak. Oh! Oh, you better get effed, son. What a loser. Chilling and watching a Chad play Nioh. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying all my delightful chattiness. Wait. Let me make sure I got everything. Noise. All right, side quest complete. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, we got some new hatchets too. All right, boys. Unfortunately, that is all we have for tonight, but we'll be back tomorrow with more Nioh 2. We're going to continue on right where we left off. Take on some more main quests, take on some more side quests, and have a good time. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any streams, any of the content. Also, a new YouTube video should be up tomorrow. I'm going to rank every Souls-like that came out this year. They're going to give you my opinion on what the best Souls-like of 2025 is. That should be up tomorrow, hopefully. And I hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.